you. I appreciate that. Okay, gas prices are rising again. Inflation is still a problem. We've got a majority of Americans, 51%, are pessimistic about the economy. They think it's still in a downturn and it's getting worse. So we sent out and asked Iowans to submit questions. So Brett from Davenport wants to know, as president, what steps would you take really to lower gas and food prices? But most importantly, what does your policies look like compared to Bidenomics, which he's owning? So I don't quite understand that, but how would you address that?
I was in South Carolina when President Biden was bragging on Bidenomics. And, of course, I gave a counter message because Bidenomics basically says inflation's fine and don't worry about the interest rates. Well, inflation is cooked into your prices already. And so it's elevated, it strains your budget as a family. And then you double that by the fact that you've got higher interest rates on your credit card bills. Not that anybody here has a credit card bill, but it could be a student loan. Thank you for laughing there.
Well, I was going to tell him mine's getting a good workout when I brought the grandkids to the state fair the other day. I'm telling you, whoever decided we could refill the credit card to get the kids back on a ride, we're going to have a talk. Excuse me. Sorry.
And so the interest rates are a problem. What would I do about it? First of all, on the gas prices, it's a supply and demand issue. You produce more energy. You produce more oil. You drill for more. You increase the supply. And guess what's going to happen? We're going to be able to bring those prices down. And we don't want our president going to Venezuela and Saudi Arabia and say, please, can you produce more oil? Let's produce here in the United States of America. And then when you look at inflation, it's caused by excessive federal spending. The last big spending bill that Biden passed was $1.2 trillion that moved in our economy, that created this excessive money in our system, that it raised the inflation, that ultimately raised the cost of interest as well. And so I want to control federal spending. As a governor, we balance the budget every year, and we've got to balance the budget at the federal level.
A foreign concept to them.